Hello and welcome to Miller Realty Group's Talk of the Town, Carolinas. I'm your host, Patti Mercer, here at Papa Doc's in Lake Wylie for a Miller Realty Group appreciation party and to find out why they love living in the Carolinas. Alan,
Yes.
we're at Papa Doc's in Lake Wylie. Why did you choose to move to the Carolinas?
Well, it started with my son umpteen years ago, and then my daughter Terry went to Bank of America from Western New York, and as they say, the Southern migration followed.
Now, where exactly do you live?
Tega Cay.
In Tega Cay.
Yes.
And what would you say that maybe others who do not live in Tega Cay would like to hear for why you chose Tega Cay?
Friends, the community is excellent as far as activities. The people are friendly. The infrastructure is doing well. And it's just a really nice place to live.
Yeah. Now, why did you choose to move here?
Into Tega Cay.
Yeah.
So when we first moved to Charlotte, we lived in Steel Creek and had no kids. And then all of a sudden we had 3 kids. It just happened very quickly. We had 3 kids.
Not triplets.
Not triplets, no, but close
Very
together
close
that
together.
it kind of felt like
Okay.
triplets.
Yeah.
So we had a preschool actually in Fort Mill and kind of drove around Tega Cay and said, this seems like a much nicer place to live. So we've been down here 7 years now.
7 years, and we're also looking for an active community.
Yes.
So where we could see people out and about, enjoying the area, the environment, and socializing. Yeah.
Community,
Yeah.
events and places to go and things to do. Yeah.
Ian, it's so good to see you. I like the lei. I like the Hawaiian get up. We're having a good time today at this appreciation
Absolutely.
party.
Yes.
So tell me what brought you to this area of the country?
Well, we were living in Fort Lauderdale, and my daughter and her family moved to New Jersey. My son and his family moved to Tega Cay, and we're kind of left in Fort Lauderdale. So what do? We move up
Yes,
here, and we're
absolutely.
glad we did.
Now, you could have chosen halfway, but I think you made a good decision. Where exactly do you live now?
In Southern Place in Fort Mill.
And what would you say to friends and family about living here now?
It's a great place to be.
Hi, Kristin.
Hi, how are ya?
I'm great. Tell me a little bit about why you chose to move to the Southeast.
Well, I grew up around Fort Mill and then went away to school, came back to Charlotte area for my job, and in fall of last year, I decided to start looking for a house. Miller Realty Group helped me find my house in Rock Hill, and I've been there for about 6 months now. So.
About 6 months.
Yes.
Fantastic. So what kind of work do you do? What brought
I
you
work
here?
in HR for Driven Brands in Charlotte.
Why did you choose Rock Hill over something maybe in North Carolina?
I'm sorry. I wanted to stay in South Carolina just because I grew up around here, and Charlotte's just a little too busy for me. So I started looking in Rock Hill, and they had a bunch of the mill houses that were being flipped, and I fell in love with the area.
What would you tell family, friends, co-workers about living in Rock Hill?
There's a lot to do. There's always new restaurants opening lately. There's a ton of breweries, so it's just really great downtown. Tons of stuff to do, all different festivals and stuff like that. So it's just a great place to be. There's always something to find to get into.
Well, it's so nice to meet you, Bob and Lois.
Yes.
Now, tell me where you live,
We live in Cameron Creek right now.
and is that in Fort Mill or
In
Tega Cay?
Tega Cay.
Tega Cay.
Yes.
Where did you move from?
Michigan originally. This is our second house in Tega Cay.
So obviously you like it a little bit.
We do.
Why did you move to Tega Cay from Michigan?
Well, we have.
Have you ever been in Michigan in the winter?
I have not, but I have a feeling it's very cold.
It's very cold.
Very cold.
Well, what are some of the highlights that you enjoy about living in Tega Cay?
The weather. When we first came here and our daughter lived here and we experienced all of the walking trails and all of the amenities around the city. I said to my husband, I said, this is where I always envisioned we should retire. And we love it. We love all of the things that they offer, the parks, the recreation, all of the events. It's a nice place to live.
And with me I have
Selena Olamua.
Crystal Snell.
Yes, and you are here at the appreciation party for Miller Realty Group. Tell me what your role is today.
So I'm not only a performer, I'm actually a client, but we thought we would share some Polynesian culture with everyone today and do a little hula dancing at a tiki bar.
So the name of your group is the South Sea Dancers. It's all about Polynesian culture. You've been doing it since you were 5. And you've been doing it for...
Correct. And we're from Hawaii. We're from the island of Oahu, and we've been here since 2000 performing and sharing Polynesian culture with the area.
Well, that's it for this edition of Miller Realty Group's Talk of the Town, Carolinas. Hey, if you're thinking of buying or selling your home, remember to call Carmen or go to homesfortmill.com. And while you're there, you can check out past episodes of Talk of the Town, Carolinas. Until next time, I'm Patti Mercer. Aloha.